coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as will be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys currently a couple games over 500, 4-2 through 6 games. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Here's Jackson. A check down here for Henry. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Jackson now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Henry. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the man from Arkansas, getting the start here, their rookie quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
Lamar Jackson, 38 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. into the end zone for 6.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Heading out, it's the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Big strides, look at him go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Go. Operating from the gun, Jennings. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jahan Dotson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, it's over the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 19 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Henry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got third and goal coming up, and can you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field.
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Jennings lost the football, and it's picked up by the way. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Luke now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Browns getting set to go. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you've got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Operating from the gun, Jennings. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And that is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Jackson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Carson Schlesinger. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. They had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first one of this game.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Johnny Hekker in punt formation.
On is the punter, Hekker, as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Browns offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jennings. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
brings up third.
Operating from the gun, Jennings. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. Fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
47-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lincoln. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Second and 7.
Back to throw. Jennings. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Looking to throw. Jennings. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Up the middle they go. Lincoln. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Second and 6.
Back to throw. Jennings. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
From the gun on third down, Jennings. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On fourth down, Jennings. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A gutsy call turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Lincoln, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the Ravens 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jennings. No problem, but a fumble. It's out, it's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at their own 15. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. Taken down at the 42.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Carson Schlesinger. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. This is taken at the 15. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. Cleveland offense making their way out. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Oliver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, Lincoln. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Looking to throw. Jennings. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So 4th down coming. We still haven't seen a punt yet. At least here, they're in a reasonable spot to go for.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The tight end in motion right. To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with him. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
3rd and 10.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. The Browns now going to take over late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Throwing to start the drive. Jennings. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back to throw. Jennings. Now they go screen. It's complete. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jennings. He finds his man. Complete. It's Oliver. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop the throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Back to throw again. Looking middle, and that's complete. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hanson with our message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. From the gun on 3rd down, Jennings. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Jennings lost the football. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, if they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime, they're fortunate to retain possession. Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw caught there by Willis. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the option, here's Henry. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Again, it's Henry. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jennings. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Lincoln. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and
looking to throw. Jennings. Right back to Atwell. That's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Browns 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Jennings. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 11.
Back to throw. Jennings. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They begin with Henry, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Jackson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Room past the 35. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Jackson now. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our 2nd half blowout material. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Tenth carry now for Derrick Henry. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Browns 29-yard line.
180!
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. A short throw caught by Andrews. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jackson. And he'll go right back to Andrews. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And he fends him off. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
To kick off for Baltimore.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Back to throw. Jennings. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Looking to throw. Jennings. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Oliver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. There goes a deep ball, end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off play action, Jennings. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Jennings. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jennings. And incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Jennings. Complete. It's Dotson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Up the middle they go. Lincoln. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start with a give to Henry. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
Jackson. And Walker with it over the middle. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he will have the Ravens first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 37.
Again, 27 on the play. And the Raven first down.
Inside handoff, Henry. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now Jackson. Quick hitch, complete. It's Andrews. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Operating from the gun, Jackson. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They said that